So the market is basically flat today. So there's not much to deal with there. No concern of filling the gap. I would say I don't really have anything on the watch as of right now. That's going to change, I would hope. Real quick here. The only thing that I was really interested in is Baidu. It's really the only interesting thing that I can muster up here. I was looking at Fizz, but I have never traded them. Don't know how they trade, don't really know what they are. So I'm more prone to Baidu trading. Um, I would trade Tesla, but it's not up or down 3%. So I can't do that even. So I guess that's kind of a problem. FIS is down 15%. Baidu is a little bit different than that. It's up 4.6%. My problem today is that we have CPI data coming out tomorrow. And if anybody's been watching the CPI data releases the day before, is generally a move to the downside. Now, Baidu is a Chinese stock, so it doesn't really affect that. It doesn't really affect Baidu that much. One second. Yeah, I have no idea. I would assume all the way in the back and then go through the big doors of the office. Literally where you go around the building where you usually come out and then go in the inside back there. Walk them in through the back. And don't fucking call me and ask me, bitch. Whoops. Oh well. I need to take one share of something real quick. Um, I just needed to see how this is gonna pop up here. Alright, cool. That's all I needed to do. Probably should have taken that a little bit differently. One share. It's not gonna cost me hardly anything. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's get this market rolling. Yeah, I guess the problem with that is that I need it still. Okay, so it looks like Chinese stocks are going to be my main watch today. Baidu, number one. Billy, number two. They have the exact same move coming off of the bottom here. I'm used to trading those. I usually don't have a problem trading those. They can be a little bit unexpected in the way that they move. And then XPEV is going to be the exact same way here. God. Yeah. What do you mean there's no school today? How is there no school? We have Baidu, Billy, and XBev on the watch list today. But if we have problems to the downside, coin will be my backup trade to the downside. Yeah, that's if the market starts deciding it wants to go to the downside, which I kind of think it will. But then again, it doesn't matter on Chinese stocks that much. It still matters because it's still the market, but it does not matter as much. Ooh, no live. Oh well. Interesting. Um, a little bit worried about pre-market action here. A little slow on both of these stocks. Alright, so here's gonna be our levels. Got one. Ooh, gotta take a closer look here. About right there. I don't know what that is. Gotta zoom in. 144.50. We're at 145 right now. Hopefully don't drop below that, but never know. Billy, we got a little bit more range here. 22. 22 should be a good base on Billy. Billy might be a better trade. But let's take a look at XPEV. Up 3.6%. So we're all over yesterday's highs. That's what we need to stay above. Billy has got the most. Um, Billy's got the most range between it, so I think I'm gonna might be sticking with Billy here to the upside, and it's got the most upside potential today. To be somewhere in here. It doesn't really matter because it's 24. So, all right. Let's get rid of our pre-market watches. Okay, let's see what happens here. All right, let's take a look-see here. Take a look at some other stocks, make sure nothing else is Really popping off here. I'll leave this up here. It's not that important to me. I don't know if I can actually stream level 2 data, but I know it is delayed, so it shouldn't matter. Market is basically flat, no concern. CPI data coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I heard somebody say something about it today. Make sure I'm not wrong about that. I know. No, I'm pretty sure I read it was tomorrow. Let me go check all these other stocks. So coin's coming down harder now, almost 3% down, which is what I like. Nvidia's a no trade. Tesla's a no trade. Coin's a possibility here. 2.7. We have 10 seconds to open. No, it's probably not gonna be a trade for me. So I'm gonna watch Billy here. See here, we're gonna open 1 second. There we go, we're open. Now it's a waiting game. Just wait and watch, wait and watch. It's interesting. No, they're just not live. Market here is moving up to the upside. I don't like that on Billy and Baidu. Let's take a look at XPEV. Give me the data. Okay, XPEV is coming down. Oh, I can't trade XPEV. It's under 10 bucks. So we're not trading XPEV today. That's off the list. Baidu is going to be more my kind of style of trading because Billy's down there at 22.50. So we'll wait for ABCD pattern on Baidu. Everything's just popping off. Market's kind of popping here. Oh, now it's coming back down on the Qs and the SPY. Dow's still popping. Where'd my thing go? Come on. It's so hard to keep that up where I need it. I'm just gonna leave it over there. Yeah, I can't trade any of that. Not right out of the gate, that's for sure. Popping out of the gate's not what I like to see. Market's coming up again. Okay, here comes Billy back to the downside. I'm gonna wait on it. We don't want to see it break 22 here. So today will be a good time to wait for the first 5 minutes. Market is hauling down to the downside. I guess I can't say hauling. Can't say that yet. Might soon. And I can't trade anything yet. I gotta wait for a bigger pullback on Billy. Um, Wait for a bigger pullback on Baidu. you doing? What are you doing, JJ? Why are the kids back? What'd she say? We're not keeping them all day. What are they doing? To talk about it with you. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I can't take any trades on these yet. Coin's coming down even harder, so the coin is now down 4.6%. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's just down. Yeah, coin's not gonna look like a very good trade there. XPEV's filling the gap, like I said. Under 10, they trade differently. Okay, wait for a pullback bigger on Billy here. Baidu might be a trade right now. Need to get over 146.50 to be in it. Okay, we're in it. Damn, I didn't realize the spread, did I? Oh well, we're in it late, my guy. We are in this trade late. Oof, I did not see that. I kind of hope it works out. Let's see, get over the highs. Okay, stop out point here is 145.12. Yeah, that market order was shit getting filled there. Could still be a good trade here. Very bad risk to reward. I will say that. Damn, dog. Damn. Just gonna have to wait here. Ooh, the 5 minute, I didn't even look at that. See, I like Billy's 5 minute much more. Could still work. Still gonna hold out a little bit of hope here. But it needs a pullback is a problem. Billy would be much more looking like kind of my kind of trade right now. Okay, here we go to the upside. Just gonna run it like a normal trade, 80% off, squeezing over the highs. Like I said, really bad risk reward here. It's kind of a dumb little thing. So, but Billy, if you're not in Baidu, could be a trade right now. Yeah, it'd be a trade over here. So you'd be in. Man, I like that trade so much better. Oh well. Come on, no double top at the highs. No double top. No double top at the highs. Come on. Market's trying to move higher here. Mm, no double top at the highs. Come on. Man, I don't like this risk reward. Just not a great trade all around. Let's see if it can do its thing over the highs. It's supposed to. Five minutes having a pullback on Baidu. Daily chart looks fine. Usually we have gap and goes on the gaps. So shouldn't worry that much about it, I guess. It's like about 50-50 per time, 50-50 chance that it gaps and moves to the upside. Let's just get over this 147. 147's holding us up. Okay, here we go. We're through 147. Now we need to move over 22. We're over 22. There we go through the highs. Just tested 147. And it is moving up to the upside. Okay, just took 80 off there. Just took the other 20 off. $50 in profit. Terrible risk reward. Absolutely horrendous risk reward trade. Man. And I think it wasn't because it was a bad setup. It was because I had a terrible entry with the market order right at the wrong time, right at the time it was squeezing. Part of the reason I'm already out of that Baidu trade is because of it was a crappy risk to reward trade. Let me just see how bad it was. I was in at right here at 80. Look at this risk to reward, guys. Look at the lows. Look at the highs. Look where I got in at. So this is a 1 to 5, 1 to 4, or 4 to 1, 5 to 1 risk to reward. Just absolutely dreadful. I should have been getting in, which I couldn't have, right there. 146. And we had a plenty of risk to reward potential. Plenty. It would have been much better. Terrible. I cannot believe that. That's a bad trade all around when you get down to that price. Alright. Just waiting now. Oh, I was doing it on my screen. I was going to show you. This was my risk. This was where I got in. And this is a 4 to 1, 5 to 1 risk to reward. Terrible risk to reward. And I should have been getting in all the way down here about 146. That's why I didn't stay in this trade, which I think is a good option, I have to say. And I might be done for today. Maybe I'll trade coin to the downside here. I'm not going to put it on my list over here yet, but I'm looking at it on a different monitor. Might think about trading it to the downside. Although it's going to be kind of hard because it's over the VWAP right now. Might have to cut it here. Just be done trading for the day. Although if we set up a nice 5-minute ABCD pattern on Baidu, I might be amped to take that trade. Market has a huge topping tail. Be scared of a big move to the downside coming. But that's fine. The 5-minute chart and the mark and Baidu kind of look the same, so which means Billy is our little trend bucker. Headphones about to die. Am I still getting volume out? I'm still getting volume out right now, but they're about to die, so I gotta be careful here. Like I said here, Baidu might have a good pullback on the 5-minute chart, which I'd like to see two more. No, not two. One or two more 5-minute candlesticks that are to the downside here, but they don't break under the lows. 146 would be about the range I would want it to stay in. Okay, it's moving back to that side. That might actually be fine. I'm not taking it. It's too much risk. Too much risk still. Billy's trading kind of weirdly. Normally it would be an okay kind of a trade to take. About 30 cents a risk. And about 20 cents on upside. I don't know about that. Oh, market's chopping the highs. Whoa. Market's brand new high on the Nasdaq. Brand new high on the Dow. That's good. Good little gap and trade here. Gap and go trade here. We're sitting up 50 on the day. Tesla looks like it's going to go to the downside. But I'm not against it moving to the upside, so that's a no-go. Market is just deciding what it wants to do today. Now it's coming back down a little bit. Doesn't mean a whole lot, but now Baidu's failing. I expect Billy to fail behind it. Although it hasn't broken that 146 level yet. So that could save it. It's coming down with the market, Baidu. That broke it. I'd be cautious of it. I still expect for Billy to go up and over the highs. It is just not doing that yet. Problem is I have profit on the day that I don't care to lose. Take a look at weird volume on Billy here. I mean, not necessarily weird, but it's like very low. Very big greens could indicate it's going to go over the highs. Seems like we're just moving with the market right now. Take a look at the dailies again. After we going over the daily, I kind of like it, but now it's past the entry point on Billy. This would have been your take profit. This would have been your entry right down here, and you would have had a good 1-to-1. And you've been taking 80% off right now. What's the spread? 1 cent. That's not bad. You can deal with that. Yeah, I just missed it. I should have looked at that daily chart. But I can't say I'm mad about taking it because I had profit on the day already. And there it is. Pop over the highs. Very, very nice, Billy. Like Baidu's coming up, and this is all coming up with the market. So if the market was moving down, I'd almost think that these were going to move down also. I'm going to take one last look here at XPEV. It's breaking over the highs now, which is interesting. Filled the gap. Coin. I wouldn't take any trade on that. Tesla did come over the under the lows, like I said. I thought it would. Yeah, Billy would have been a nice trade there. Oh well, you live and you learn. So, considering those were all my watches, my top two have now worked out. Um, I don't usually take on the second go, so even if it comes back down and then goes up again, I usually try not to take those. So I'm gonna be done for the day. Locked up a profit. That's enough for me. So I can go ahead and stand off now. Wow, look at Billy work out. That's beautiful.